Well, I grew up with 5 brothers, and only one of them has red hair. What can I say about Benjamin Peters, my only brother with red hair? In our daily lives, we all notice people with certain character values, and I'm going to tell you about some of the character values that my brother Ben has. One of the first things that inspired me about my brother Ben was that he had a passion and a determination for music. And when Ben was 14 years old, I believe, he picked up his guitar, or our family guitar, old guitar that had been sitting around, and he picked it up and taught himself how to play guitar from absolutely no knowledge of any music. Never played keyboard, never played anything but the guitar. And he never had any lessons either. Now Ben is 27 years old. He plays the guitar very fluently. He is a worship leader in a church, and he has played at weddings before, and he sings. And he did that all by himself through pure determination and passion about music. And watching him persevere through the years has made me want to pick up my own passion of the drums. And so I have been playing drums for 5 years now. Just from being inspired from watching my brother Ben do his guitar all by himself. Ben has never been one to value earthly possessions over the relationships of people that he loves and just knows, really. Over the last summer, Ben found a job for me and my younger brother, Gabriel, in Pennsylvania, which is where he and his wife live. And he then, after finding this job and doing the arrangements to get us employed, he then invited us to live at his house, rent-free, with him and his wife for the whole summer. When Gabriel and I, my younger brother, got to Pennsylvania and moved into his house, I needed to buy a car because I did not have a car yet. And Ben offered me an interest-free loan for as long as I needed until I had the money to pay him back. And when I asked him when I should pay him back, he said, with a shrug of his shoulders, he was just like, whenever you want to pay me back, whenever you have the money, it's fine. And I was very surprised at that, at his generosity and just, the willingness to put me in front of his possessions, I guess. And through living with him, I've learned that our possessions, my possessions and assets and money and material things are only a means to an end. And that end is relationships and investing in people's lives. And he's just an incredible inspiration to me in that area as well. I have never heard my brother complain about doing work for others or putting any effort into hosting or just having to, for instance, he would actually regularly, about once a week, well, maybe not every week, but Usually every other week we'd at least have one or two friends over. Sometimes we'd have groups over to his house, and he would make pizza or chicken or wings, or he would barbecue or something, and he would do all the work. He would clean up after everything. He would do the preparation to have people over. He would never complain about anything. In fact, I think he enjoyed it just as much as any of us did, having our friends over. And yeah, I really just saw the servant's heart in him through that. And yeah. In conclusion, I'd like to say my brother Ben is probably one of the most positive and encouraging and generous people that I know, amongst others. And Ben is one of the most inspiring figures in my life, probably.